grandparents, whoever is alive, who knows. But the Feast of the Holy Family is kind of an important feast. So it's just kind of a little different talk here. I just want to make a couple points. Even if you didn't believe, even if you weren't a Christian, you'd have to say that the New Testament is an amazing story that should have your interest. I mean, from the minute Jesus comes out of the womb, he's in trouble. He's on the run. Joseph and Mary are running to Egypt, and then, should we go back? Because Herod's trying to kill all the children, which apparently he did. And even he's in diapers, and his life is in danger. It would make your great miniseries. He comes home, and for the first pages of his ministry, he's getting attacked. Pharisees, Sadducees, scribes, and even when he's hanging on the cross, they're making fun of him. Jesus of Nazareth, the King of the Jews. It's an amazing story. Somebody should make a movie because it just grips you with the drama, the conflict, the tension. Well, what is family life? Drama, tension, and conflict. People say to me, Edward, you had your 63rd birthday the other day. You still look young because I don't have any kids. I don't sit around and worry about how much I'm going to pay $400 for that semi-dress or $50,000 for the wedding. I actually worry about whether the Eagles will win today. You guys have to worry about important stuff. No wonder your face is look older than mine. It's just the way it is. But we sang that opening hymn for a reason. There's 50 carols. I sang that one. Listen to what the second verse said. But little Lord Jesus, no crying he makes. That ain't the truth. Jesus and Mary and Joseph had the same tiffs and conflicts and fights you and I had in my family. Don't make Jesus into a statue over here. Like he's not. He became a man. Flesh and blood like me and you have. Just so he wouldn't be just a figurine, but a real human being that had the same conflicts, and Mary and Joseph had the same jealousies that you and I do. That I don't like. I love that hymn. I don't like that verse. But there's the direction for us, the arrow, is how does our religion help us understand the conflicts of family life? So as real as they are, Dear Abby exists because there's tension in family life. Maybe Jesus exists to help us answer them. What did we just do for 4 weeks? We waited. We waited. Advent's about patience. Every kid wants Christmas today. So did I. So did you. Advent was teaching us we have to wait. And that's what family life is. It's about patience. Everybody who comes into that confessional says, I don't have any patience. Yeah. And the church wisely says you have to pray and develop that to have a happy family. When mom and dad get old, been there and done that, boy, how hard it is when they're losing their faculties to be patient with them. They don't even know who you are. That is so hard. Hardest thing I've ever done in my life. And I'm 63. To watch my mom lose it. Raising kids, making stupid mistakes at 15. And to be patient with them. But that's what Advent was to teach us. Patience. Thanksgiving. Eucharist means thanksgiving. Billy just read for you. Be thankful. We sit down for dinner, we say, bless us, Lord, and these thy gifts we're about to receive from your goodness. Thanksgiving. I have to tell a little story. And some of you know this. Go to Allied Services Nursing Home. And you're in the elevator. You know what button is always worn off the first in numbers? Number 1. Because that's the one that gets you home. So I'm up on the 5th floor, I hit 1, I go out the door. People there can't do that. They're going to be there forever. Am I grateful that I still have my physical gifts and my mental gifts? No, I just hit 1 and quickly leave the door. They can't hit 1. Am I thankful for that? I am not usually. No, I'm not. In the family, if we're thankful, mom and dad went out to work so I could have this food on my table. We would have much more peaceful families. Patience, thankful, and finally sacrifice. What's Lent about? 6 weeks of sacrifice. When there wasn't quite enough food to go around on the table, my mom would do it with one less pork chop, so I got one more pork chop. That's the sacrifice Mom made for me and Dad made for me. If we understood the importance of sacrifice, the kids might say, maybe I got it pretty good here. Those are the things that make a happy family. Patience, gratitude, sacrifice. The family that does those things. You can be happy but not holy. But I think if you're holy, you'll be happy. If your family has holiness, I think they'll be happy. Try. Let us stand, my friends.